Meh. Star Wars Rogue One was released in 2016 and was directed by Gareth Edwards. A young girl's father was taken to help the Galactic Empire build the Death Star, and when she grows up, her crew set out to steal their blueprints. So, Rogue One, we are near the end of the Star Wars saga, and it's been interesting. Again, this was once again requested by Marvel Fanboy. We are near the end of the saga. I just have one more of these to do, and then I might do the Clone Wars animated movie, but I can't promise. That's just like a slight maybe. I doubt it, but we'll see in the future. So yeah, Rogue One. After watching it last night, I have just one thing to say. Meh. Yeah, that sums up my thoughts. The story's nothing. I didn't really care about the story. I found the story quite bland, quite forgettable, and quite uninteresting. It's just, it's not there. It's just, it doesn't have like intelligence. I don't think it's just kind of, it's a story. That's Star Wars. That's it. That's all I can say. It's just a story I just find quite forgettable, and like I said, I just didn't care for what was going on. I just didn't think what. It's just, the story's just nothing. It just didn't really do it for me. It didn't do much for me, and I just wasn't really invested. Really, it was kind of hard to invest, but it's not a terrible story. Like, I do like the ending, how it ties into A New Hope. That was nice. I'll give the ending that. The ending is very good. But that's about it, really. That's about it. The acting's fine. The action ain't really all that impressive to me. I'm sure some people will find it impressive, but to me, the action wasn't really all that great. It just wasn't really as exciting as the other films. The effects are fine. The characters are forgettable. I didn't really care about the characters. They're just kind of forgettable. I don't really find them interesting. They're not horrible, but I couldn't really. They're kind of hard for me to give an opinion. I just didn't really care. I didn't really think they were that interesting. I just thought they were bland. But hey ho, they could be worse. Music's alright. I'll give credit. The music's not amazing. Overall, I don't think this is a terrible film, but for me, I just find it quite forgettable. The story isn't really there, the action ain't all that great, and the characters are very forgettable to me. It's a well made film for sure, but just didn't really do it for me. I'm gonna give Rogue One a 6 out of 10. So yeah, that pretty much sums up my thoughts. It's quite short, but yeah, that's my review on Rogue One. It's not really all that interesting to me. It's not terrible. Like, it's well made and all. Like, it's how I feel about Return of the Jedi. Well made, but I just can't get into it. But I'm sure it has its fans. It does have its love, but I'm just kind of meh. But it's not terrible. Could be better. Could be worse. So yeah, that's my review for Rogue One. Stay tuned for my next review on Han Solo, a Star Wars story, and then at the end of that review, I will give a ranking on these movies. So that's 11 films I have to rank. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next review, and until then, skadoosh.